Hello students, we are continuing with chapter 1. In my previous class, I have discussed about some question answer from NCERT. Today we will learn more question answer. In the previous class, we have done up to question number 5. So today we will start from question number 6. Question number 6 is fill in the blanks type question. Now start. The first question is green plants are called dash since they synthesize their own food. Children, all of you know that green plants can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and hence the green plants are called autotrophs. So the answer will be autotrophs. Now come to question number B. Question number B is the food synthesized by the plant is stored as. Children, you know that the plant can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and after that the food is stored in the plant bodies in the form of starch. So the answer will be starch. Now please come to question number C. Question number C is in photosynthesis solar energy is captured by the pigment called dash. I think all of you can guess the answer. Yes, you are right. The answer will be chlorophyll. Children, you know that in the green plants the pigment chlorophyll is present, and chlorophyll has the capacity so that it can absorb the energy from the sunlight. Now we will discuss about the next question. The next question is during photosynthesis plants take in dash and release dash. The answer is during photosynthesis plants takes in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Okay children, so I think all of you can understand the answer. Now we will go to the next question, and the next question is one word answer type question. Here you have to write the name of the following. Under this, the first question is you have to name a plant, parasitic plant which have yellow, slender and tubular stem. I think all of you can guess the name of that plant. What it will be? It will be Cuscuta. You can say the amarbel also. Amarbel is the common name of this plant. Okay, so the answer will be Cuscuta. Next is a plant that has both autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So the answer here it will be insectivorous plant. Students, insectivorous plants can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but these plants grow in such kind of soil which is where the nitrogen is less in amount. So to get their proper amount of nitrogen, these plants can eat the insects. That means they have some modification in their body so that they can trap the insects and get the nutrients from the body of the insects, and that is why these plants are known as insectivorous plants. So what we can see here, that is the plants can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, so they are autotrophs, and at the same times to get the proper amount of nitrogen they depend on the insects, so they are having the heterotrophic mode of nutrition also. I think all of you can understand this. Okay, now I am going to the next question. The next question is the pores through which leaves exchange gases. What will be the name? Yes, the name will be stomata. Okay. Now we will discuss about the question answer of question number 8. Here you have to tick the correct answer. In these questions you can see that these questions have 4 options. You have to tick the correct one. Okay. The first question under this category is Amarvel is an example of, the options are autotroph, parasite, saprotroph, host. The right option is parasite because Amarvel is a non-green plant which do not have chlorophyll in it. So they are not be able to do photosynthesis. They grow on other plants and suck the nutrients from that plant. Okay, so you can see that Amarvel is an example of parasite. Now come to the next question. The question is the plants which trap and feeds on insects is, the options are Cuscuta, China rose, pitcher plant, rose. So all of you know the right answer will be pitcher plant because pitcher plant can trap the insects and feeds on it. Okay. Now in the next question, that is in question number 9, we have to match the items given in column 1 with those in column 2. So first let us see that is what are the options in column 1. Okay, so the words which are written under column 1 are chlorophyll, nitrogen, Amarvel, animals and insects. Okay, whereas the words which are written in column 2, these are bacteria, heterotrophs, pitcher plant, leaf and parasite. Okay, so now we will start to match them. First is chlorophyll. So with chlorophyll, which word of column 2 can match? Yes, it will be leaf. So you know that chlorophyll is present in the leaf. Okay, that is why due to the presence of these chlorophylls, the leaves are green in color. The next word under the column 1 is nitrogen, which will match with bacteria. Children, you know that in the soil there are some bacteria which has the capacity to convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrate, okay, which helps to increase the soil fertility. Now come to the next word, that is Amarvel in column 1. This Amarvel will match with parasite because Amarvel, I have told you that Amarvel is a non-green plant which depend on another plant for its nutrition. They suck the nutrients from the host plant, so the Amarvel will match with parasite. Next is animals. Animals cannot make their own food. That means they are heterotrophs. They depend directly or indirectly on the plants. Okay. Next is the insects. So you know that is insects will match with pitcher plant because pitcher plants can trap the insects and feeds on it. Okay. Now we will go to the next question. The next question, here the some statements are there and you have to mark them as true or false. So we'll start to read the question now. The first statement is carbon dioxide is released during photosynthesis. All of you know that it is a wrong statement because carbon dioxide is absorbed during photosynthesis and oxygen gas is released during photosynthesis. So here the statement is false. The next is plants which synthesize their foods are called saprotrophs. Children, you know that saprotrophs are those organisms which feeds on dead or decaying organic matter, and plants which synthesize their foods are known as autotrophs. So our second statement is also false. Now come to the third statement. Third statement is the product of photosynthesis is not a protein. Yes, this statement is true. The product of photosynthesis is actually a type of carbohydrate. Okay. Now, the fourth statement is solar energy is converted into chemical energy during photosynthesis. Yes, children, this statement is also true. Okay. Now, we will discuss about the next question, that is question number 11. Question number 11 is again the multiple choice question type, and here you have to choose the correct option from the following. So let's start to discuss about question number 11. Question number 11 is which part of the plant takes in carbon dioxide from the air for photosynthesis? The options are root hair, stomata, leaf veins, petals. I think all of you already have thought about the right option. Yes, you are right. The right option is stomata. The next is plants take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere mainly through the options are roots, stems, flowers, leaves. The answer is leaves. Okay, so I think all these answers are very easy to remember. Okay, isn't it? Now come to the next question, that is question number 13. This question is a long answer type question, and the question is why do farmers grow many fruits and vegetable crops inside large greenhouses? What are the advantages to the farmers? The answer will be fruits and vegetable crops are grown in large greenhouses because it protects crops from external climatic condition and to prevent suitable temperature for the growth of crops. Now I will discuss about the second part of the question, that is what are the advantages to the farmers. Okay, so for that part the answer will be advantages to farmers while growing fruits and vegetable crops inside greenhouses are: the first point is it protects crops from diseases and adverse climatic condition, and the second point is it protects crops from wind and rodents. So children, you have to write this question answer in your biology copy, and after that you have to learn them properly. If you have any doubts, you can ask about your doubt in the live class. So children, today this much. We will meet in the next class. All of you, please take care of yourself and stay safe. Thank you, children.